Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to this session on learning and practicing songs. As a drummer, as you can see, there's a lot of things for you to manage, and so as you dig into learning each song, it's really helpful to have as many resources at your fingertips to cross-reference as you're preparing. You're going to get an invite to Planning Center, and Planning Center is going to be resourced with songs, and each song will have a list of resources on them. One of them that's really important is the reference, and all the reference is the original recording of the song that we're playing. Along with the reference, you'll see a rehearsal track, and all the rehearsal track is the original reference recording with the click and the guide at full volume, so you can kind of play along with it and stay in time. I find it difficult sometimes to play along with a reference with no click because I end up rushing, or I'll be slow, or I can't hear all the details. So the click and the guide, full volume with a full volume reference track, is really helpful as you prepare that. Another resource that's available to you is an ISO track, and all ISO means is we've isolated the drums, the original drum take for the recording that you're listening to, and boosted it in the mix to the point where you hear mostly drums and a little bit of the reference behind it. And that gives you great context to listen to all the details that are going on, whether the drummer's playing on the ride or the crash cymbal, or if he's building with tom and kick and snare, or if it's cymbal, kick, and snare, and if it's a hi-hat groove or is it a cymbal groove. All those details that sometimes can be hard to pick out in the context of the mastered final mix, but when we isolate the drums and boost them, it's sometimes really helpful for you to get those details. Another resource that you'll find on Planning Center is sometimes certain songs have tutorial videos, and all that means is it's the original artist or worship band, maybe the original drummer shooting a video, and it's much like this setting, and you might see a kick drum shot, you might see an overhead camera shot, but you can see the original drummer play to the track that you're used to listening to. Now careful, sometimes there's some variance between what they do in the video and what you hear in the ISO. The reason for that is the ISO is literally the original drum take from that reference that you're listening to, just boosted in the mix, and the tutorial video is a drummer trying to play that. Variance isn't bad, it just sometimes you'll have heard it a certain way and you see it another way. So don't let that confuse you. Just kind of cross-reference the two and then check them against the original reference recording and kind of put together the drum part that you're going to play that will best serve the song. So one more time, you have the reference track, which is the original recording. You have the rehearsal track, which is the original recording with click and guide boosted. You have the ISO track, which is your drums boosted almost completely by themselves so you can hear all the details. And then there's a tutorial video, which is just a video of a drummer playing through that song. All of those details should really help you as you prepare and as you practice and you learn your songs. If you have any questions along the way, let us know. We'd love to help.